How's it going, YouTube? It's SwingPoynt here, and I just got my new computer. It is an Avatar Gaming FX-8366, and I'm gonna unbox it for you. So, if you're seeing this video, everything should have turned out alright, because otherwise I'm not gonna upload it up to YouTube. So, let's give it a shot here. Okay. Since I don't have somebody else recording this for me, it's not going to really zoom in that much, but we're going to see what we can do here. Hopefully you can hear me well, because I am recording on a headset and not a microphone 10 feet away from me. So, let's see, let's open up here. First off, Mr. Numbnuts UPS man decided to... Something happened, I don't know if it was him, but the handle here looks like it was destroyed. Alright, now I used to open boxes all the time for a job. Let's see if I can do it again. Yep. Push in like that. Oh, they got it super taped. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Open this up. Woohoo! Okay. This is a very big box, by the way. It's probably about 2.5 feet tall. Alright, first off, they give you a little keyboard, iMicro keyboard, basic keyboard, right there. Let's get a full shot of it. There we go. Put that over here, and we get an iMicro box. I'm guessing it's a mouse. This little guy right here. Yeah, it's a mouse. It's a really tiny mouse. Look at how little that mouse is. Oh, it's so cute. I got another mouse though, so we don't gotta worry about using the tiny mouse. Ooh, wow. This is pretty. We got a lot of styrofoam. Okay, we might have to turn around our side here. Make sure I don't reveal any important information while we're doing this. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Uh-oh. Hopefully that wasn't a noise that was really bad. There she is. Let's see if we can pull it out like this. Well, here she is. Let's see if I can get you a better look. It's blue and black, nice colors. It looks like we just have a basic CD drive up on top, nothing fancy, no Blu-ray. We got little drives right here. I don't know what these are. These are little expansion things that I can do something with later if any of these open up. If they do, I will do that some other time. And we have our little AMD unlocked sticker for the AMD 8350 that we have in here. I'll put specs in the description and I'll put them in the video when I edit it later. We got the top right here. Whoa, something is loose. What was that noise? That's not good. That's really not good. Well, let's hope everything works and I turn it on. Anyway, we got the ports up here. It looks like we have a microphone, audio. We got 3 USB, and then we have a USB 3.0 power button. Maybe that's a restart button. I don't know. And here's this giant vent that I was telling you about. Take a look at that, right on top. You can see right into the guts. That is sexy. We got the side panel here. You can see in. We got a whole ton of vents again. We got this nice little... Let's see if I can lower this a little bit for you. Sorry, this isn't the best unboxing ever, but it should do. Take off this plastic. Ooh, look how shiny that is. Oh. Yeah, you can see right in there. That's real nice. Give me an idea when I'm staring at it later what I want to do with it. I'm kind of curious as to where that screw noise came from that sounded really loose. Kind of scared me. Alright, let's see if there's anything on the back here that I can't show you before I show you it. Okay, I'll show you the back. We got the back right here. And we got a whole bunch of ports right here. See if I can show you those. Come on. There we go. Looks like we got some DVI ports, we got some VGA ports, an HDMI port, We got the Ethernet port, more USB, more sound stuff. Yeah. So, oh, we even got a classic mouse keyboard thingy back from, you know, the 1990s. Yeah. And the power cable goes all the way down there, and more vents. Man, this thing, I like all these vents down here because it's, I'm guessing it's pretty well. Oh, maybe that's what this noise was. Okay, that makes me feel better. I feel like I don't know what this is. I'll look at it later, but I feel like that might have been the noise that I heard right away. Let's take a look at the bottom. I haven't looked at the bottom yet. Oh, the bottom doesn't have, sorry, the bottom doesn't have anything interesting. It's just more vents. More awesome vents. Maybe that thing, maybe this little guy was to help keep dust and crap out and like cat hair for when it's sitting on the ground. That's my guess. It's pretty smart. Ooh, I forgot to show you guys something. They gave you all these fancy little manuals in a bag and CDs. I'll show you all those. Let's see here. We got our NVIDIA card drivers. We got a whole bunch of manuals. We got some extra power cables. We have the V-power cable. They gave me some of these. I'm guessing those are to help me install other hard drives. A whole bunch of manuals. Quick user's guide. USB 3.0. One thing that I really like, the main reason I'm showing you this is because they gave you a Windows 8 recovery disk, which is real nice. They usually don't do that anymore. Well, here is the desktop, guys. It looks pretty similar to Windows 7. This is Windows 8, by the way. You can tell because there is this little thing that comes up when I put my mouse in the corner. You hit start, and voila, you get all this crap. I don't really understand why they have to put this on a desktop. I feel like it just kind of gets in the way. If it's not a touchscreen, it's just kind of pointless. But it is what it is. It's Windows 8. I've had a lot of problems with Windows 8 so far, but I've been able to get past a lot of them, like mainly compatibility issues. A lot of things out there are made for Windows 7 right now. So trying to make that shift to Windows 8, some programs just can't get the job done anymore, like SpeedFan. I had a ton of problems with SpeedFan. Version 4.49, which is the current build, crashes Windows 8, but version 4.48 works just fine. Fraps, that doesn't work anymore. At least not for the desktop. It'll work to record games, but for the desktop, which is what I'm recording now to show you guys, that doesn't work anymore. So you got to use this little program. Well, I use a streaming program. The one I use is called OBS. Right here. You can use this and it's a free alternative. You can just record locally and it works. I'll make a video later on how to set up OBS for local recording. It's a free alternative to Fraps, it's a free alternative to XSplit, and you can live stream with it. It's pretty nice. Anyway, back to the desktop. These little icons over here, these were not included with Windows 8. I went and downloaded those. This little start button, that's not there. I had to download my own start button. It's called a Pokki start button, P-O-K-K-I. I'd recommend looking that up because Windows 8 without a start button is really frustrating when you've been used to a start button since you were a kid. Now, onto the hardware itself. Right here, we have the basic Windows Experience Index. It's at a 5.9 because the hard drive isn't a SSD. It's just a regular hard drive. It's a 2 terabyte hard drive. We have the processor right here. It's a AMD FX-8350 8-core processor at 4 GHz. I haven't overclocked it or anything like that. We have the memory at 16 gigabytes. It's DDR3 RAM. I believe it's at a speed of 1600 megahertz. The system type, 64-bit Windows operating system, Windows 8. As you can see right here, the big old Windows 8 icon. We can click this Windows Experience Index, and if these numbers actually mean anything to you. Oh, but everything's at 7.9, except for this guy. It's pretty nice. I've played quite a few games on here, and I have not had a problem with any of them. The computer itself, it is pretty quiet for the most part. It gets a little grumpy when it's doing a lot of writing onto the hard drive for whatever reason, but playing games, it barely makes any noise. It doesn't overheat. I got the temperatures over here.
Got a whole bunch of little sensors for your voltages and your temperatures. My processor is running at what, 24, 25 Celsius right now. It doesn't get much higher than that. I think the highest I've seen it, even during intense gaming, is at 40 Celsius. And the graphics card right here, it doesn't really have temperature issues either. It caps out maybe 55, 60, which isn't bad for a graphics card like that. I mean, like I showed you earlier, there's so much ventilation on this thing, I'm not really surprised. So, yeah, it runs pretty well. I can't complain. Actually, when I first opened it, I did have a problem. The power cables were not connected to the power supply. I turned it on and I got a screen right away. Please connect the GPU to the power supply and then turn the machine on again. Kind of pissed me off, so I had to open it up and then just connect one cord. It must have came loose, or they never connected it, or something. Either way, that was kind of a pain in the butt. There is no wireless card in there, so you gotta go pick one up. I picked up one from Best Buy because I didn't want to wait to order it online. They're about the same cost either way. It cost me like 35 bucks. It's not that big a deal. You just plug it into your USB port and you're good to go. I got a Netgear 300 wireless card and it's worked just fine. Yeah, I think that's really all I have to show you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions on how I've gotten things to work on Windows 8 or anything about this machine, please let me know in the comments. Please leave a like, share with your friends, maybe subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and that's all.
Hey there YouTube, it's SwingPoynt, and I'd just like to thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate your time, and just a reminder, if you did like the video, to subscribe at the bottom of the video. Anyways, that's all I got. Have a good day, and see you next time. I got Dr. Phil.
Hello. How's it going?
Is he rideable? Can I ride Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
Add adjective. Rideable.